What is gambling? Simply put, gambling, it's well voluntary and involuntary gambling, but mainly gambling is like anything you do, say with money, for example. There's a you put in money and then by chance something happens. You want good things to happen, of course. You don't want to waste your money on something, but that's the fun of it because you could win. But the fact that you could win means you can keep going within certain limits. Hopefully. And there's some examples. Casinos, everyone knows. Casinos, they're like that's like the biggest way for anyone to gamble. They're just general money, put your money in, bet on whatever, and then potentially win or not, and keep going until you run out of money. Gotcha games. For anyone who's played a gotcha game before, you know they're free to play, but trust me, you will spend more money on those than anything else. Card games, with blackjack, poker, all of those. Basically, card games can be played for money and kind of go with the casinos a little bit because they do have those people. Life. Life is a gamble if you really think about it. Everything that happens in life is a gamble. And also, because like the future, you don't really know what happens. There are millions of different universes and whatnot, other timelines or whatever, where something else could happen, but instead this happened. If you think about it, every decision is a 50-50 chance. So, auctions, it's not really gambling as much as it is just bragging about how much money you have, but it's still a gamble as to well, who's going to get it, pretty much. And rock, paper, scissors, well, when you think about it, there's like 9, probably 27 different ways a match could go in rock, paper, scissors. And therefore, there's a 3 out of 3 chance of you winning, losing, or tying. And, well, if you want to gamble, well, first off, gambling is exciting because of luck. We all love luck. Everyone loves luck. Everyone loves winning. Even if it's a 1% chance, you win. You earn that 1% chance. And another way to make decisions is gambling because, flipping a coin, flipping a card, spinning a wheel, all that. Gambling, like casinos and auctions, they are economic contributions. A lot of economies make a lot of money off of gambling and casinos. And the government also makes money by taxing the casinos because money, a whole lot of money. And of course, the potential financial profit, once again, casinos. If you win money, that's yours. You can do whatever you want with it, such as gamble again for more money. Exactly. So why should we gamble more? Simply put, it's fun. It's fun and it's risk. Why would we? What? How boring would life be if we all knew what was going to happen? The like at exactly what time, what day, how much money we would earn and whatnot. But no, the fact that anything could happen in the future and anything could happen voluntarily or involuntarily makes gambling fun. You gamble with your life every day because you could die today. Just be honest. Like, you could die tomorrow, or hell, you could live your whole life, or you could not. Some people didn't even make it. Some people, yeah, life is a gamble as much as voluntarily, like going to casinos and whatnot. It's very, it's cool. It's very exciting. Even if you think about it, life really is a gamble because who knows? You could be gone tomorrow. That's real, honestly. Like, yeah. Ooh. But anyway, start gambling. So, any questions? Yo.
If you get addicted,
If you get addicted, you don't. But seriously though, if you get addicted, like go find help. If anywhere to call, there is a hotline. I just don't know the number off the top of my head.
what if I don't have any money to gamble?
Gamble your assets.
Exactly.
Gamble with your car or your diamond ring or whatever.
You ever been into a casino?
No.
And in Portsmouth.
Wait, isn't Rosie the casino kind of?
It's in Maryland, though. Or almost Maryland.
Can do something like that as a gamble. You can get that crit chances and stuff like that.
Yes, RNG is big as a gamble thing. It's literally random number generation. Anything random you can. I love it. Yep.
Could you really classify life as a gamble? Because starting off in a casino, not everybody has the same chances, but in life, not everybody has the same chances starting off.
Yeah, it seems like really bleak perspective.
So I feel like gambling, if life's a gamble, surely
It is. It really is. Yeah.
What is an auction?
Basically, a bunch of
Referring to gambling.
pretty much, you know how like you have the highest bidder gets whatever item is on display.
Mm-hmm.
There potentially could be a higher bidder, but you could also be the highest bidder.
A bidder on what? What are you bidding on?
Anything.
Whatever the auction is, whatever the auction.
Like a house or
House.
car.
That's a thing?
Yes.
That seems dumb.
Yeah, but like
Storage Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Those are auctions.
I don't like market.
Okay, fair enough. So, Brandon, why are you interested in gambling if you've never been to a casino?
Mainly because honestly, I just like
You
to
want
have
some
fun.
money.
Legitimately, I just like to have fun. Also, I play gacha games. That's pretty much just as much of a casino as anything else. If you've played a gacha game before, you know what I'm talking about.
No, what is it?
Basically, it's like, okay, you want to know what a gacha game is or what it has to do with gambling?
Okay, both.
Alright. So, gacha games, simply put, they're games where, like, you get characters by spinning a wheel with using resources. And then there's usually the rarest characters are the ones you want, but they're like at, say, like less than 1% chances. And so, in order to get more money, well, more currency to spend on chances like that, you get money and you spend money, and then you roll again. And then if you miss, you simply keep going until you get it.
How much have you won?
I've gotten actually really lucky at some point. I got what I wanted without spending much money.
How,
But I have,
how much is that? Like $100 or $10,000?
I'd say
You can give a range. It's fine.
about like 50 to 100. Yeah. I got really lucky.
$50 to $100.
Yeah.
Okay.
A really lucky streak without doing some happening.
Yeah, like on average, if you're a whale in a gacha game, you're spending $500 to $600 on average because the chances are so low.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
That's a lot of
big.
money.
That's a lot of money.
On a character?
Yeah,
Wait, so what happens when you get the character?
you get to
That's it.
have
You just have it.
you become part of the 1%.
You don't get no more money? You just get a character?
It's like loot boxes